So nice to see you all. Let's start today's practice by laying down on our backs, feet flat on the mat and knees pointing up to the sky. And then place one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest and close into your eyes. Making sure the back of the neck is nice and long, so ever so slightly tuck in your chin. Allowing the body to arrive on the mat, the breath to arrive in the body, and the mind to rest on the breath. Notice how you're feeling without changing anything. Really giving your weight into the ground. And then gently begin to deepen your breath. Smooth, deep inhale, smooth, deep exhale. And then let's work with Viloma Pranayama. So that's inhaling 3 times and then exhaling fully. So you will inhale 1/3 and pause, inhale 1/3, pause, inhale 1/3, pause, and then exhale, releasing all the air out. Let's do 1 round all together. And then after that, you can continue on your own. Inhale, pause, inhale, pause, inhale, pause, exhale, releasing all the air out. Really nice. Continue in your own time. Really nice. So finish the round you're on and then return to normal breathing, same length of inhale and exhale. Allow your arms to rest by your side. Set Bandhasana bridge pose. On the inhale, gently begin to roll your pelvis up to the sky, reaching your arms overhead. And then exhale, rolling down, vertebra by vertebra, arms down by your side. 3 times more with your breath, really allowing the front of the body to open, engaging the glutes. Keeping the knees nice and parallel. Very good. Once you're finished, bring your arms out to the side and lift your legs up to tabletop. So the knees are above the pelvis. Bring your knees and feet to touch. Inhale here at center. Exhale, lower the knees down to one side. Head turns to the opposite hand. And then bring your belly button towards your spine and your knees back to center. Inhale. Exhale, lower your knees down to the other side. And then first, belly button to spine and then knees up to center. Keep moving from side to side with your breath. Lovely. Just one more time each side. Good. And then once you're done, just allow your knees to drop over to one side and come up to seated. Crossing one leg in front of the other one in Sukhasana, easy pose. Sit bones nice and connected to the ground, spine long, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, reach your arms up, really lengthening the spine. Exhale, arms back down. One more time. Inhale, reach your arms up. Now exhale, left fingertips come onto the mat. Inhale, sit up even taller. Exhale, begin to arc over to the left. Both sit bones are still connected to the ground. And then ever so slightly push into that left hand. Very good. Inhale, lengthen, maybe look up to the sky. And then exhale, begin to fold over your left leg. Inhale, open back up into your side arc. And exhale, fold over your leg. Twice more, really letting the breath move you. Inhale, open up. Exhale, fold. Last time, inhale, open. Now exhale, fold over your leg and stay here for a few cycles of breath. Still relaxing the thighs, and then really breathe into the back of the heart and into the right side of the body. Really being aware, noticing the different sensations. Good. On your next inhale, come back up into your side arc. Exhale, come back to seated. Taking a moment to feel the difference between the right side and the left side of the body. Nice. Inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. Exhale, right fingertips onto the mat. Inhale, sit up even taller. Exhale, begin to arc over. Very good. Inhale, lengthen, maybe look up to the sky. And then exhale, fold over your right leg. 3 times more. The inhale lifts you back up. Exhale, allow yourself to fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold, really nice. Last one, inhale, lift up. Now exhale, fold over your leg. Good, and stay here, breathing into the back of the heart and into the left side. Nice. Next inhale lifts you back up. Exhale, come to seated. Very nice. Roll over your shins and come into your downward facing dog. Reaching your hips up high, pushing your hands down and forward into the mat. You can bend your knees slightly if needed to begin with. Lovely. From here, walk your feet towards your hands and let your upper body hang in Uttanasana, forward fold. Allowing the backs of the legs to open. Nice. Inhale, lift up halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, rise up all the way, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, arms by your side, Tadasana. Close your eyes for a little moment. Really feel your feet rooted in the ground and the crown of the head expanding up to the sky. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up halfway, Ardha. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back and lower the knee onto the mat, coming into your low lunge. Come onto your fingertips and open the chest. Stay here and really breathe into the heart center. Try to relax the shoulders, the face. Very good. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, hands flat onto the mat. Lift the back knee. Step into your high plank pose. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your knees, your chest and your chin onto the mat. Good. Inhale, slide forward into your baby cobra. Release the toes. And then exhale, lowering down, making your way into your downward facing dog. Very good. 3 cycles of breath in your down dog. Very good. Pure breathing. On the inhale, the chest lifts. On the exhale, draw the belly button towards the spine. Really trying to create more space in between the shoulder blades. So the triceps spirals down, the biceps spirals up. Very good. One more breath. Nice. From here, step your right foot between your hands and lower the back knee. Come onto your fingertips into your low lunge, Anjaneyasana, breathing into the heart center. Allowing the mind to rest on the breath. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, hands flat onto mat, lift the back knee and step forward into your Uttanasana. Inhale, lift up halfway, Ardha. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, come up to standing. Exhale, Tadasana, arms by your side. Really nice. Again, inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, Ardha, lifting up halfway. Exhale, fold. Now step your feet back into downward facing dog. Very good. On your next inhale, reach your right leg out behind you, keeping the hips nice and square, flexing the back foot. Inhale, lengthen even further. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands, lower the back heel. Come up into your warrior one. Very good. Really strong legs, splitting the mat into 2 pieces in between your feet. And then relax the shoulders and the face. Inhale. Exhale, hands onto the mat. Lift the back heel, step back into high plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest and the chin to the mat. Inhale, slide forward into your baby cobra. Exhale, lowering, making your way into your downward facing dog. Beautiful work. Okay. Inhale, reach the left leg out behind you. Exhale, left foot steps between the hands, lower the back heel, reach your arms up into your warrior one. Really good. Left hip pulls back, right hip pulls forward. Inhale here. Exhale, hands onto the mat. Step into your high plank pose. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin to the mat. Inhale, slide forward, baby cobra, or maybe king cobra. Exhale, lowering down, making your way into your downward facing dog. Really nice. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, reach the right leg out behind you. Exhale, right foot steps between the hands. Inhale, come up into your warrior one. Back heel is on the mat. Just this time, lower your arms and grab a hold of opposite elbows behind you. And then really push your elbows into your hands and to receive this nice opening in the chest and shoulders. And you can increase the sensation by breathing into your chest as well. Two more cycles of breath, allowing the mind to rest on the breath. Good. On your next inhale, release your arms, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands onto the mat. Same transition. Lift the back heel, step into high plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, coming into your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice, everyone. Coming back to your breath in down dog. On your next inhale, reach the left leg out behind you. Exhale, left foot steps between the hands. Inhale, come up, warrior one. And then again, grab a hold of opposite elbows, pushing the elbows into the hands. Really, really nice. Breathing into the chest. Noticing any thoughts that might come up. And acknowledge them and let them pass through you. Two more cycles of breath here. Good, same transition. Inhale, release your arms, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands onto the mat. Step back into your high plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really, really nice. Stay in your down dog for 3 cycles of breath. Inhaling into the chest. Exhale, draw the belly button towards the spine. Very good. From here, lower your knees onto the mat and come into your tabletop. So untucking the toes and the hands are underneath the shoulders. Let's move through a few cat and cows. And in your cat and cow, really try to engage the belly button and also the tailbone. So we really want to start the movement from the tailbone. So the tailbone moves up, the belly drops, the chest opens, and then the tailbone decides to tuck under, the belly button lifts. So really try to move through your cat and cow mindfully on your own. Yes, nice. That's beautiful. Nice broad chest, shoulders away from the ears. Very good. And then come back to neutral spine. Tabletop twist. So inhale with your right arm up to the sky and look up. Exhale, begin to bring the right shoulder onto the mat, sliding the arm through. Think of your hips still drawing to the wall behind you. And if you like, you can come onto your left fingertips and reach your left fingertips to the front of the room, just to open up even further. And then breathe into the back of the heart. Very, very nice. Deep, full breathing. Each inhale creates length. Exhale, twist and open up a little bit further. Good, one more breath here. Nice. If you are on your fingertips, bring your hand flat underneath your shoulder again. And then inhale, reach the right arm all the way back up to the sky. And exhale, tabletop. Again, taking a moment here to notice any differences between the right and the left side. Good. Inhale, reach your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, bring the left shoulder towards the mat. Sit bones are pulling to the wall behind you. And then maybe come on to the right fingertips, reaching the fingertips to the front of the room. Breathing deeply. Inhale, create space, lengthen. Exhale, spiral and twist. Very good. One more breath, yeah. Nice. And then bring your hand back underneath your shoulder again. And on the inhale, reach your arm up to the sky. Look up. Exhale, tabletop. Very nice. Tuck your toes under and come into your downward facing dog. If you like, you can just pedal out the feet, bend one knee, stretch the other one, any movements that feel good. And then find some stillness again. Good. Inhale, reach your right leg out behind you. Exhale, right foot steps between the hands. Keep the back heel lifted now, and then reach your arms up, coming into your high lunge. And if you need to, you can bend the back knee slightly. That's absolutely fine. From here, interlace your hands behind you, and then really reach your hands far away from you and open the chest. And then again, breathe into the heart center. If you're shaking a little bit, just embrace it. Let it be part of the practice. One more breath here. Good. So find your point of focus ahead of you. Keep the chest open, but begin to shift your weight forward and come into a warrior 3 variation with the chest lifted slightly. Very, very nice. Really strong back foot, and the toes are pointing down to the floor. So nice. 2 more cycles of breath. You are strong and stable. So nice. Very good, everyone. Now very gently bend the standing leg and come to stand in your pyramid pose. Good job. Reach your arms up alongside the ears. Inhale, lengthen even taller. Exhale, begin to fold forward, but only halfway down, so your upper body stays parallel to the floor. Very good. Pull the kneecaps up into the thigh muscles. Inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, lengthen and fold forward halfway. Inhale, rise up. 2 times more. Exhale, lowering. Inhale, rise up. Last one. Exhale, we lengthen forward, forward. Belly button to spine. And then inhale, coming all the way up to stand. Exhale, arms down by your side. Very good. From here, we'll come into revolved triangle. So if you have your block nearby, you can use it, but you can also just use your fingertips. But the block can be quite helpful. And you can use it on the medium setting or even the high setting. So take your block into your left hand and reach your right arm up to the sky. And then place the block to the outside edge of the right foot. And then begin to lengthen forward and then twist to the right. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful. Very good, everyone. And it's the same principle. Inhale, lengthen. That means lengthening the spine and reaching to the front of the room. And then on the exhale, you can twist a little bit further. Good. Very good, everyone. One more breath. Nice. And then you can place the block to one side and come all the way back up to standing. Really good job. From here, bring your left knee into your chest, hug your knee in, and just begin to circle your ankle. Making sure you're standing on all 4 corners of your foot. Maybe you can release your foot a little bit further into the ground. Nice. And let's come into eagle, into Garudasana. So crossing the left thigh over the right. Option to place the left toes onto the ground for more balance. Or maybe you can hook the toes behind. Who knows? Good. Tailbone tucked under, belly button to spine. And then cross the right arm over the left. There you go. And then double cross your arms as well. Nice. And we're aiming to bring the hands together, but if you're not there yet, don't worry. But really try to push the hands and arms in against one another and then breathe into the back of the heart. And surprisingly, the deeper you sit down, the easier it is actually to balance. You might think it's harder, but it's not. Good. Finding your point of focus for 2 more cycles of breath. Good. And then can you keep your balance? Gently release your arms, unhook your legs, and take a big step back into your high lunge, where we came from. Exhale, hands onto the mat. Step back into downward facing dog. And here it's yogi's choice for any transition, movement, or stillness. Maybe knees, chest and chin, or chaturanga. Your choice, really listening to your body. Good. As soon as you get settled in your down dog, come back to your breath. Inhaling into the chest. Exhale, belly button to spine.
trying not to think about what you've just done or what we're going to do in a little moment, really being present in this very moment. Lovely. When you're ready, inhale, reach the left leg out behind you. Exhale, step the left foot between the hands and then reach your arms up, coming into your high lunge. So that's with the back heel lifted. Very nice. And then again, lower your arms, interlace your hands behind you, and then reach your hands away from you and open the chest up. Really breathing into the heart center. Yeah, really trying to relax the front foot and the toes into the ground. Yeah, beautiful. There you go. One more cycle of breath here. Nice. And then really find your point of focus. Keep the chest lifted as you begin to transfer into your Warrior 3 variation. And your back foot and your arms, they're really reaching away to the back wall. So strong. Flexing the back foot. Nice. Yeah, setting it up slowly, one more breath. And as always, it doesn't matter if we lose the pose. What matters is how we react. Okay. And then very lightly begin to step back into your pyramid stance. Well done, everyone. Reach your arms up alongside your ears. So also here, think of the left hip still drawing back and the right hip forward, okay? So inhale, lengthen up tall. Exhale, begin to fold halfway forward. Upper body parallel to the ground. Kneecaps up into the thigh muscle. Inhale, rise up to standing. 3 times more. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up. Good. Exhale, moving with your breath. Inhale, rise up. Last time. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, arms by your side. Good work. Nice. So you might want to grab your block again to come into revolved triangle. And if it's really difficult for you to balance, remember you can always widen your stance a little bit. So you can stand more on train tracks. So block into the right hand and left arm up to the sky, and then begin to place the block to the outside edge of the left foot. And you can really press into the block with your arm. And then inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, open up and twist. Very good. That's good. Again, if you can, relax the toes off the front foot and the foot into the mat. Yeah. Good. Yeah, that makes a difference. One more breath. Nice. And then place the block to one side and come up to standing. Good. From here, hugging the knee, the right knee into the chest now. Really pushing the standing leg into the ground, growing up tall, and then just circle your ankle. Whoop, finding your point of focus. Nice. Now let's come into our eagle pose, Garudasana, crossing the right thigh over the left, finding your variation of the pose, maybe double hooking your legs. And this time the left arm comes on top of the right. Pushing the hands in against one another, and then gently lift your elbows up and sit a little bit deeper. And really breathe into the back of the heart here. Really nice, everyone. One more cycle of breath. Good, and then can you keep your balance as you release the hooks? And take a big step back into your high lunge, reaching the arms up. Exhale, hands onto the mat, downward facing dog. And then yogi's choice for your transition or stillness, working your down dog. Beautiful. Whatever you chose to do, let's lower our knees onto the mat and come into a child's pose, Balasana, for a moment. Knees can be together or further apart, arms out in front of you or by your side. Very good. Really breathing into the lower back here. Regulating your breath, calming your mind. Nice. From here, walk your hands back in and come into your tabletop. From here, we'll come into our puppy dog. So leaving the hips on top of the knees, but then walk your hands forward until your forehead begins to bow down onto the mat. And once you're there, really think of pulling your hands towards your knees and your knees towards your hands. And then breathe into the back of the heart, into the side of the ribs. Beautiful. Slowly begin to walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. And then make your way into your downward facing dog. Really feeling this length of the spine, the length of the backs of the legs. Lovely. From here, bring your feet to touch. So step your feet in and then your feet and your knees are touching. Come forward into your high plank pose with your feet closed. And then come to the outside edge of your right foot, reaching the left arm up to the sky in a side plank pose. If this is a little bit too much, you can place your left foot in front of you, flat on the mat, for some further assistance. Wherever you are, think of the bottom hip, in this case the right hip, pushing up to the sky. Very good. So wherever you are, embracing the burn and the shake. Notice where your mind goes. We'll just stay for one more cycle of breath. Deep inhale. Very good. Exhale, left hand onto the mat. Come back into your downward facing dog. Very good job. Come back to your breath. Second side, so bring your feet to touch if they're apart again. And then come forward into your high plank pose. From here, roll to the outside edge of the left foot. Right arm up to the sky. Maybe right foot onto the mat for some further assistance. Wherever you are, focus on the breath. Try not to focus on how hard it might be. Very nice. One more breath. Beautiful. And then make your way into your downward facing dog. So good. Begin to walk your feet towards your hands and then come to sit on the mat. Well done. Reach your feet out in front of you. Flex your toes towards you. Very good. Forward fold, Paschimottanasana, dynamic and then static afterwards. So reach your arms up alongside your ears. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, begin to fold forward, trying to keep the spine nice and long. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up twice more. Exhale, lengthen forward. Inhale, rise up. And this time, exhale, fold. You can release the hands onto the ground, or if you like to grab a hold of your feet. You can round your spine slightly, but you still want this idea of lengthening. And we don't want to drop the head completely either. So the neck is the continuation of the spine. Really nice. So you can close your eyes if you like, really tapping into the different sensations you're feeling. Lovely. And then reach your arms out long, and on an inhale, come all the way back up to seated. Arms out by your side. Nice. From here, bring the soles of your feet to touch, knees apart, and then shift your seat closer towards your feet. Very good. Baddha Konasana. Lovely. And to begin, you can keep your fingertips behind you just to support your back. And remember the breath we were doing in the very beginning of the practice. So 3 times inhaling, the pause in between, and then exhale, releasing all the breath out. So we'll do this one more time here. Again, 1 round together, and then you can continue on your own. You can close your eyes if you're comfortable. So inhale, pause, inhale, pause, inhale, pause, exhale, releasing all the breath out, belly button to spine. So keep going on your own. Finish the round you're on, no rush. And then return to your regular breath. When you're ready, bring your fingertips in front of you and then just gently begin to sway from side to side as you fold forward, either keeping the fingertips on the ground or maybe the forearms. And then here, similar like in puppy dog, either your fingertips or your forearms, think of kind of drawing them towards you. So you create more length in the back and you're also increasing the opening. Begin to make your way back up. Lovely. And then bring your feet flat on the mat, knees pointing up to the sky. Grab a hold behind your thighs and just very lightly, like cat and cow, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine. Moving, waving your spine with your breath. And then on your next exhale, you can allow yourself to roll all the way down to lay on your back. Taking a moment here to receive gravity. Really releasing the muscles along the spine, the shoulders, the face. Lovely. And then hug your knees into your chest, Apanasana. And then begin to create some small circles with your knees. The direction doesn't matter. So you're really grounding and massaging the lower back. And then change the direction. Nice. Bring your arms out to the side. You can either just take a simple twist, or if you like, you can come into the eagle legs, Garudasana legs. So crossing first the right leg over the left, and then dropping the legs over to the left side, maybe looking to the right hand, or taking a simple twist with your legs untied. Wherever you are, really focusing on the exhale now. Releasing any unnecessary tension in the body. Good. Bring your head back to center. And then bring your legs back to center. Untie them if you have them tied. And then maybe crossing the left leg over the right. Inhale at center. Exhale, knees drop over to the right.
Focusing on letting go now. Releasing the body, releasing the mind. Slowly gathering everything back to center, giving yourself a final hug in Apanasana. And then lifting your head also towards your knees, really squeezing everything tight, tight, tight as you can. And then releasing your whole body out along the floor, coming into Shavasana. Allowing the feet to drop out wide and the palms to face up to the sky. Making sure the back of the neck is long so the chin is ever so slightly tucked in without any effort. Mentally scan your whole body and notice any muscles you're still holding and actively let them go. The whole body is soft, trusting, letting go, and the mind calm. Without trying very hard, so very effortless focus onto your third eye. That's the point between your eyebrows. And again, this shouldn't be hard work. It's a very gentle, soft focus. And every time you notice that you've drifted off, bring the focus back to the point between your eyebrows and keep relaxing, keep letting go. Gently bring your attention back into the room you're practicing in. And begin to deepen your breath. And begin to bring some small movements to your fingers, toes, maybe rolling your head from side to side. If you like, you can reach your arms over your head and take a full body stretch. Yawn, sigh. And then making your way onto your right side. With your eyes closed, make your way to seated. Any comfortable seated position, spine long, and palms resting on your thighs. Just feeling the residue of your practice. How are you feeling now? Bring your palms to touch in front of your heart. And then bring a gentle smile to your lips. And bow your head and say thank you to yourself for making it to practice. Namaste. Thank you for joining me.